What's up, guys?
Hey, what's up?
What's up, guys? We got Harvey here picking up his C800 package GTR 2012 Black Edition. We just finished this car, did some nice, awesome upgrades to it. It's making a nice 800 wheel, has our 1-year warranty on it. He's about to drive it back to Florida, rip it around the streets, upset some of his neighbors with some R8s. Might be sending those R8s to us after, I have a feeling, after they see the stickers on the car, but we're just really happy that Harvey chose us to do this build for him. We think it's going to be an awesome car for him. It's going to bring a lot of smiles for sure.
Well, hell yeah, it's time to drive it.
Oh yeah.
So
also how you want to drive this car, just so you know. So Ecutech has its own traction control built in.
Okay.
So you don't need to worry about the car's factory traction control anymore. So what you want to do is you want to have it in all the R modes, traction off, and then you're good to drive it, and Ecutech traction control will kick in.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. The suspension one honestly doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
That one you can put in whatever setting you want. Yeah, and so one other cool feature that we added to this with the trans tuning is the ability to auto shift in manual. So, you know, let's say you're getting next to someone on the highway.
Yeah.
You want to downshift a second. Well, if you're in automatic mode, it would just automatically upshift after a couple of seconds. Whereas in manual mode, you downshift a second, it'll hold second gear for you. And then whenever you go to floor it, you don't have to worry about shifting, it'll shift automatically for you. I'd take it, yeah, just sharp left that way. Our driveway's a little bit aggressive.
A little bit.
You can see where all the trailers like to scrape. Gets everybody. Sounds a little more aggressive, doesn't it?
Sounds crazy good. I cannot wait. I'm gonna bust some ass. I'm gonna bust some ass.
That's what we love to hear. I mean,
yeah.
You know, we do have customers that sometimes build cars, and you know, a lot of our customers do have other cars as well. So sometimes the cars sit, which is always a bummer for us because it's like, hey, you know, we put some power into this and we want to see you out and use it.
Right.
You know? Yeah, if you put it in manual, you can still use the paddles, of course. And then, you know, so take a right here. And then when you floor it, you don't even have to worry about clicking the paddle. It'll automatically upshift for you. So it shifts perfect at red line every time. So it'll make the car as fast as possible.
Yeah, I like that rev match too.
It's a whole different beast now, man. Different, huh?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, we'll take a right at this light and then there will be a nice straight ring down it. What we'll do too is we'll put it in the manual mode. You can see the auto shift and how that works, everything too.
Okay.
Yeah, just take a right here at this light.
I love the rev match.
Yeah, put it in manual. And it'll be right up here. I'll just have you click it down a second, give her the gas.
So you want me to click it down a second?
Yeah, there you go. Go for it. Not bad, right?
Hell no.
It's addicting.
This is fucking crazy.
Gives you a little sweat.
Oh, I like a good one too. Guess what my dad's gonna fucking shit himself.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he's gonna love it.
Your dad's gonna love it. The neighbor with the R8's gonna hate it.
He's gonna hate it.
And it pulls like that all the way to 150. Like, I mean, that's the cool thing about this turbo upgrade is, you know, with the stock turbos, you can definitely feel a nice little surge of power, but it feels like it hits a little bit of a stock turbos, they definitely fall off, especially around the 60, 70 miles an hour. You just take a right here. And whereas these turbos, just that pulling sensation never really stops. And of course, if you look at the dyno graph, it even shows it too. You know, it's whereas the stock dyno graph's gonna see it flattens out and even dips down a little bit towards redline, whereas this just keeps pulling. And of course, you got the blow-off valves.
Yeah, I love that too.
It's definitely a more visceral experience for sure. The only thing you may want to consider is maybe a little stickier tire.
Oh yeah, I felt it getting loose a little bit.
Yeah, I mean it's cold. I mean it's a little colder out right now too. I mean, in the summertime that wouldn't have happened, but
yeah.
Yeah, and so in manual mode, you'll notice obviously the auto upshift and everything. Don't have to worry about clicking. It doesn't auto downshift though, so you'll still have to downshift with paddles.
Got it, just up. Okay.
Yeah, so it's like essentially when you're racing, because it's like, you know, you don't, especially if you're drag racing too.
Yeah.
You just put it in manual, launch it in manual, and just let it do its thing. You know, so that way you're not having to worry about, you know, hitting the rev limit or anything. It just does it perfect every time. You're not worrying about short shifting. And then usually in auto mode, they won't shift that full red line. You know, they'll shift a little bit earlier. And if you're trying to, let's say you're trying to line up against someone on the highway or something at 40 miles an hour or 60 miles an hour, you know, it's not going to hold the gear for you like it would in manual mode.
Right. Oh, this thing sounds...
It's a race car now.
Well, yeah, it's everything I'd hope it'd be, I tell you that. As we get to the house, I'm gonna get her ass in this thing.
Oh yeah.
It's like, come on, girl. Your time.
And again, you can always put it down on a lower power setting just for the first time she floors it, or just let her do it. I mean, if she's driving an upgraded turbo or S6, I'm sure she could probably be okay.
Yep, she can go for it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, because I'm trying to remember, was it on E85 when you first brought it to us, or was it just on pump gas? So I mean, was it tuned then before though?
Nope.
Nope. So I mean, it was probably making 500 wheel. You know, right? That's usually right where they make stock, even with like an exhaust and stuff on it. So 300 horsepower more. It's a nice little pump.
Yeah, I was making over 7 in my Shelby before I sold it. Had a
500.
2013. Yep.
Nice.
It was all cam blower. It was all crazy. Upgraded pulleys the whole night. It was
probably not as easy to drive as this car is though.
Oh no.
It wants to spin.
No. I mean, it's spinning in 65, 70 on the highway.
Yeah.
But it was a beast, man. It been swept up. It was gone.
I'm a big fan of the GT350Rs and everything too.
Okay.
Or just the regular GT350 is fine too. I don't need the R obviously, but like I love the high revving V8 stuff. I think that's always so cool.
Yeah.
Well, cool, man. We made it back. Well, the most important question is, are you happy with it?
Hell yeah, I'm happy.
Hell yeah.
No doubt. No.
We fucked that up, didn't we?
Do it again. All right, got it. Take two.
Sorry, you know, the adrenaline, guys.
Okay, absolutely love it, man. I really appreciate y'all. Y'all did a hell of a job.
Oh yeah, man.
I cannot wait to get this thing to the highway. It was amazing. It was everything that I hoped it'd be. I know that sounds cliche, but it was badass.
That's awesome.
Super excited, ready to get this thing on the road. And
Sweet.
let the wife, take a stab at it.
You guys gonna get your little trip down to Florida? And well, how many hours is that?
About 5 hours, 14
Oh, that's
minutes.
easy.
Yeah.
That's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, I plan on making it about an hour and 13.
Sweet.
Come on.
You'll make it.
Yeah,
You'll make it.
Oh, I'll kill it. This thing is so bad.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, you guys totally killed it, man.
I'm stoked for you. How long have you had the car?
Oh, probably 3-4 months.
Okay.
Yeah.
So bone stock to now.
Stock, yeah.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
Straight to Buck Wow.
Yeah.
Bone stock to Wow, man. So,
I mean, this is the best, one of the best setups there is for the car. It's just, it's awesome, and you know what? It's miles per gallon.
oh yeah, absolutely. I'm smiling just sitting.
Yeah. Well, I can't wait to see this reaction video, man. You'll see it on YouTube soon, and this will be a cool one.
Yeah, man. I appreciate you guys.
Of course.
Excited.
Yeah, you're kind of the best you're the best, man.
Take care. Thanks.
Of course, man. Enjoy the car and have a safe ride back.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
See ya.
All right.